All right, look. This right here came out of one of these ditches over here. You see this? We know what this is. But see, even when you show people, look, there's no telling how tall this was. But this right here is like all this melted stuff is supposed to happen. You understand what I'm saying? And see, this technology right here is what was in those pictures in the movie Dune. They give you glimpses, but that's you know a movie, but it's also a a I'm gonna rub it in your face. But this right here is, even when you show this to people, see, they don't have an answer for it. And when someone doesn't have an answer for something, they run away from it. But this is the microwave technology. If you study the microwave, it's the molecules that heats the water molecules in the food from the inside out. So then you've got to really learn the elements, fire, earth, air, and water. And then you learn how the clouds, if you'll notice, there's patterns in the clouds. Well, it's because of the magnetic field. But if you ever worked in a restaurant and you can see the fryers, the burners and the fryers are an imitation of the air. Okay? Those burners heat up to heat the oil up. Okay? Every invention is from the human anatomy. So they know how to literally turn on the air like a microwave. But it wouldn't be hard if you know the math that we're given is not real. Anything that we have can't allow us to see this for what it is. This knowledge right here, it came from the unseen, the other side. This did. And this knowledge right here came from the elements. It came from it came from the magnetic field. It came from the zodiac. Because it's a big gear. And it's just how it is. But this should stop somebody dead in their tracks. But it won't. And then you saw the other picture of the little gem that didn't get melted. You know what I'm saying? It looks like a spiral. And then it looks like it's got sort of like a head. I'll just say that. But this technology shrinks shit. You know what I'm saying? So something that's not going to melt completely, it just shrinks it. Like the movie, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Metaphorically, hypothetically. We're not saying a human being, let's turn them into this, but listen. It'll blow your fucking mind if you can really see what's underneath you. It's what I try to tell people. I'm like, look, when you go walking and stuff and you know what's really up, just start learning how to block out, your surroundings. Because in most of the pictures around here in the 1800s, there's just bare land where they just started over. This shouldn't be like this. This should be in pieces. But that's what I'm saying. Around here was one of the last spots that they did. And then they covered it up real quick. And then this right here was literally laying in the ditch, just like this when they dried everything out. See, when they dry it out, you can go look. Because everything was just flat at one time from the mud. And then as time goes on and they put rain on it and shit, it's going to cut creeks and they'll start cutting and things will be exposed like this. So as the dirt, once it went mud, it sat there for maybe at the most 175 years. That's at the most. Probably 150. I don't. It's close. Because you have people saying, that goes back to the early 1800s, and it's like, well, then that's right when it happened. So 200 at the most. Because it's just don't know. I mean, the structures are so big, and these people can't see it. They can't see it because of this. They've had this impulse their entire life. The same technology, the same individuals that know about this technology created this technology. This technology came from the inventors of this. And that right there. And I mean, you can see where it was liquid. You can see it in the light. And the people are just so dumb. They're just like, this, God knows how many layers. This was probably 10 or 20 feet right here. Just squeezed the shit out of. And then what they can't get rid of, they just start building rock quarries. There's guys carrying that shit off. But that movie is real. These many Jesuits in that movie are the Jesuits. Jesuit. If you know gematria, go put that put it saves lives, and then JESU. Finish it. Jesuit saves lives. I think it's 666 and satanic. Yeah, but you can see it dripping there. It's dripping everywhere. And I don't do a lot of these videos because I see it. And it really upsets me to even try to talk about it because people don't have it in them. They don't have it in them to think that this could have been a 20-foot wall, which it was. 10 at the least. You can see the layers in it. And then whatever, when they turned it off, just like that other little gem that's in there, what couldn't melt, the liquid grabbed it, and then it rehardened right when they turned it off. And then covered that shit up. And then here we are. So, but, when you see stuff like this, you just can't go, well, hey, it's not on TV or Google, so you know what, it's not real. Yeah, it is, it's right there. So, and I'm not going to go in detail about it. Love you.